What is the industry?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I
don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a very difficult question.
Oh wow, that's the industry. Gosh, that's like
It's us. It's what we do. It's everything, I think. To do with film and media, maybe. I don't know. Can you ask that again?
Many young people want to be involved in the creative industry. How do we start off?
What is the industry and what does it mean to be a professional?
We'll be talking to young hopefuls and seasoned veterans to try and find out.
Well, the film industry comprises lots of different elements. You know, there's production, distribution, exhibition.
It goes along a spectrum from people making their own films on tiny little budgets and then to like massive feature films, and I think we all fit somewhere along that spectrum.
you know, it's just known as the industry. Are you in? Are you out? How did you get in? How, you know, etc., etc. So it is a bit of a weird one, to be honest.
So are you telling me that you need some type of special pass or badge or label to get into this industry?
I think you do, actually. No, you don't. No, not at all. No, lots of people, lots of crew that I know, a lot of them haven't been to university and studied film courses. They get into it by accident, through funny routes. I got into it by accident.
I wish it was that easy. Yeah, you just turn up somewhere and kind of sign up and go, yeah, there you go, there's your pass, in you go. I guess it's just lots of different routes in, you know, you go and talk to people, and it's like there's no one given route. You know, everyone has their own story about, you know, maybe what they studied, or maybe they didn't study, maybe they just had an opportunity, or they had a real passion for something.
A really great way is by doing work experience. Another great way is by making your own films. Another way could be through education. There are so many options available to you, and there is no one career path, so it's a very flexible industry to get into.
As somebody without a degree, I think I would say don't go to university. I'd say your time would be much better spent getting out there and doing it. I think there's certain jobs, the technical jobs, where going to university will obviously help you out. Any of the technical, like post-production roles, those sorts of things. But for me, I think getting out there and doing it is what we're looking for. Certainly what I look for.
But yeah, it's there's no special. You know, I don't have a badge or something I can show you, but there's lots of different routes, I guess, to get there. That's the simplest way of saying it.
I got off my backside and networked. I'd work anywhere and everywhere to try and get work, and that would even be, although I've come from an animation background, I'd work on live action sets about lighting and help out and crew. Just again, know more people and to see what I could maybe infiltrate into the animation I was doing with regards to lighting or camera work. So it took me about maybe 2 or 3 years of just working for, you know, peanuts to try and get in the industry, really.
I didn't study it, I didn't go to college or university. I was a youth worker, and you know, as a youth worker I had some young people back in the early 90s who were just interested, can we make films? And that just kind of got me going, oh, this is really interesting, I really enjoy this. And through that we ended up setting up a charity, and then over time also set up a film company. So sort of probably 3 or 4 years into kind of being involved in helping young people make films, it kind of became what I did.
The most common route in for people is to do sort of low budget short films, feature films. Certainly with my production manager hat on, that's what I'm looking for people, is that they've already started making their own films, are involved in filmmaking and television making. I think because everybody starts in this industry as a runner, that is the entry level job, and pretty much everybody starts at that. You need a degree of humility, if I'm being honest, because you can, especially people who've been to university and things, they've often been doing the fun jobs, the directing, producing, editing, and suddenly you're back to making the tea and those kind of things. So I'm always looking for people who understand the fact that they're not going to do the fun stuff for a while, but that they are doing that outside of it, people who make their own films and those sorts of things. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, is people who understand storytelling or are excited by storytelling and want to just get stuck in and get on with it.
What production companies look for in a young person is, you know, are they curious? Are they bright? Do they ask questions?
It's so similar to lots of other people's stories where an opportunity came along and you discovered that you've got some skills and you've got some passion, you've got some kind of desire to maybe see something happen, and you kind of navigate your own route, really, I guess, into this thing called the industry. And at some point you kind of go, well, that's what I'm doing now, that's what I am.
I want to be a producer.
I want to be a director.
I want to be a director.
I want to be an editor.
I want to be a researcher.
I want to be an actor.
I want to be a director.
I want to be an editor.